Hey, folks. I thought I'd just go over this website that I came across. I don't remember how, but definitely go check it out and show them some support. This is very similar to NeoCities or GeoCities. It basically is a uh, time machine for older um, websites and designs back in the day. So if you don't know what NeoCities is, let me show you here. Um, if I pull in, if I pull in this one and then show you guys. So this is NeoCities. There's a whole bunch of websites that are they harken back to in my opinion, the good old days when websites had character and there was something to them that was more than just some stupid framework that was soulless and kind of medical, clinical, surgical, all the same. There's some character behind a lot of these websites, very cool stuff. And so people go on here and they host it, and they do some this is fantastic. This is great. You might not like, that particular style, but there's a ton of styles that people have, and they just post this stuff today. It's great. Then I have this website, which is the webdesignmuseum.org. And they have a bunch of websites that they've archived over the years too. So here's like the Halo website, Halo 2 for the Xbox. And then, whew, remember when everything went flat? 2005? And it just kind of stayed that way, right? Things just kind of stayed flat. It was kind of whatever. But like go back to 2000. Look at that. Look at that. Um, oh man, some of this stuff is just fantastic. Some of it, like Winamp, Google, man, Winamp, that takes you back. I remember this website or how YouTube used to look back when it was simple and did the job it was intended to do. You know what I'm saying? Like um, Microsoft. Jeez. Well, now it's Microslop. Um, from 1994. What happened in like let's say 2000? Oh, full flat. I remember this look. I remember this. Full flat. I actually still kind of like this. I think the simplicity and the play on colors here, it's good. Maybe play with the fonts a little bit. It's good. Like what? Why? Why did we? Why did we change this? There's a lot more you can go through all of these, and I think they're just great. Even Facebook. I'm just curious. World of Warcraft, and so that's the other thing they have. Yeah, look at that. Let's go 1996. Oof. Oh, okay. Maybe this one wasn't so hot. They have a video game section, so you can see there's Sims. Like if we open up the Sims here, you can go through the progression of the Sims. Note how everything gets flatter. It's interesting, huh? We've got Quake over here. We've got StarCraft. All right, so here it is in 1999. I mean, that's pretty flat to be fair. Well, what else do we have here? Just probably, yeah, Game Shark. I'm sure some of you remember Game Shark. Myst 3 Exile. Um, Civilization, Pokemon, Game Boy Advance, Batman, Counter Strike. Oh man, some of these were, just fantastic. Even The Matrix, Enter the Matrix, Max Payne, Ultima Online, Super Mario 3. I mean, like, come on. That's really cool. That's really cool. Huh. Limp Biscuit, Angel Fire. Man, this is the height of web design in my personal opinion. Now, was it difficult to create websites like this? Yes, it was. There were a lot of limitations, and I remember creating websites that were like this, that had the same style. You had to work with Photoshop a lot. slicing things up. Pixel bashing was a big thing. That's why the simplicity of some of the Microsoft stuff was nice to work with. There were definitely issues. But if you compare it to what we get today, I mean, and it sucks that Tailwind is going through financial hardship because there's people's jobs is on the line. But I don't know, man. Like, what about World of Warcraft? Let's have a look at it today. It's it's okay. It's not the same, but it's okay. But there's definitely something missing here. Yeah, like look at let's pull up World of Warcraft, right? Like look at this, right? I don't know. There's something not quite. Even this, there's character here. There's a game here. Even this one, even though it tends towards flatter, there's something about it that has character. Compared to this, it's just it. I don't know. There's just something that's not quite there. Anyways, I wanted to go over that because the way that websites were, I think, is maybe not perfectly acceptable, but it's a lot better than what we have today. And I think to some degree, we should go back to that. In a way, we should go back to that. And the reason why is instead of taking the fact that hardware has progressed and maximizing that, we've gone in some weird direction where everything feels flatter, more surgical, more homogeneic. It's I don't know, it's just not great. There's some other stuff too on this website. If you go up here, you can have flash games, you can go look at apps, you can look at software, and look at even some of the applications like Front Page. Do you guys remember Coffee Cup or Hot Dog? I remember Hot Dog. Anybody remember Coffee Cup? I remember Coffee Cup. I remember Hot Dog. Um, Let me go back here. Yeah, Front Page, right? How about web browsers, right? Old school web browsers. This was admittedly also quite flat, but if you look at it, um, let's have a look at, I don't know, Netscape. Nah, let's look at something else. How about Internet Explorer? Okay, as much as it's dreaded, it's really really clear what buttons there are. It's really clear that there's a focus on the OK button. It's clear that there's depth to this modal that's popping up. It's clear that the text means something. There's some form of interaction here that's happening. The style is simple. The information is compact. Same with here. Even to this day, you can find this style of Windows. What do you call it? UI inside of Windows. There's something about it that, despite its simplistic and bare bones nature, it presented a lot of information to you in a very clear way. This started to get, I still like XP, but it started to get a bit weird. So, like, look, I'm no designer, but what I'm saying is that just like in the programming space where we seem to kind of have lost our way with regards to programming, I think we've lost a bit of our character, a lot of our character online. And I hope that we find a way back. I hope that we get to use the advances in hardware and software that we have in this day and age and make some really cool stuff like that. Go check out webdesignmuseum.org. Definitely go give them a donation, buy them, use the Buy Me a Coffee link. They have one up here, and help keep them online because they have some good stuff on there. And yeah, I just thought I'd cover that because it's really interesting how things have changed, and I would argue not for the better. Despite the advances in the stuff under the hood, we don't see advances in the way things look, for example. In at least in this case. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on the way out. It helps my channel out so that I can present more of this information to more people. Also, go make sure you check out enlightenedprogramming.com. I put up all these videos on there. I tag them and organize them and categorize them, and they're all searchable. And if you ever need to search this up again, you can always go on here and find it. Find the access to the video and the links and all of that. For $10 or more, send a tip here. You'll get a username and password, and you'll have access to all that good information, including information that I don't cover on here. Sign up for the newsletter. I'm going to be sending something hopefully once a month, and I have some blog posts out there. These are public ones. I'm going to be putting up some private ones as well, so you'll get access to all that. Plus a little bit of like an RC style chat for the community that'll be on there. Yeah, thanks for watching, like I said, and I hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there. Let's go back to some of the good old character in web. I think we can revive the web to make it as good as it once was. I hope you feel the same way. Let me know. Peace out, everyone. You all suck.